Welcome, Capricorn. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your April general reading. I am doing personal readings now, and you can find information about that in the description box below. I give away a free reading on about the first of every month, and I pick the winners for that from the comments and the donations that I previously received. So thank you to all who are participating in that. Moreover, I appreciate your presence here now, the most important element to my work here, and I appreciate all the support that you give me in whatever way it comes. I feel it, and I am in gratitude. So Capricorn, let's get started with your overall energy. In April, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, you're working hard. You are devoted. You have a phenomenal work ethic that is almost unconscious. This is you being busy at every moment. And in some ways, I feel you capturing the momentum of the season, the spring season in the Northern Hemisphere. You are planning as you explore. You're moving out in researching many new opportunities to express your talents, many new ways to create and build things. Your focus is, excuse me, on practically realizing the abundance from the effort that you make, so that you're understanding how to monetize what it is that you're doing, and how it is that you can build your skill level appropriately in order to receive the value that you understand your talents are worth. In the present, we have the Death card. This is really, again, very much reflective of the spring season. You're experiencing a rebirth exactly in sync with the spring energies, so that you are coming out of a long period of meditation, of silence, of seeking a deeper understanding of the experiences you've had, of releasing things that have served their purpose and that you understand are now being cleared away in order for you to bring in a new energy, a new alignment, a new level of participation and contribution to the arena of your activities. There is a sense that of such profound newness, that a new you, that you may be experiencing a slight feeling of disembodiment at times, that you have a hard time naming your experience or your feelings in any given moment, because the level of energy is so new. There's such a phenomenal alignment with not only the season, but with your desires to express and pursue your dreams in ways that you have never approached them in the past. In the past, we have the Devil card, and this card is commonly assigned to Capricorns. This is really a different, a very profound aspect of your journey in the past, the journey that has been a requirement to your experiencing this rebirth now. You have looked at the many layers and experiences that have been unwittingly or wittingly in compliance with the needs and expectations of others. A sense of being bonded to people and experiences that aligned with a sense of the needs of others rather than your needs. A belief that your experience wasn't important, but your caretaking and providing for the needs of others was. This can be the result of having been assigned responsibilities for others at a young age, or this can be your understanding of your responsibility to others at a very early age. In fact, I'm sensing that many of you were born with a super conscious awareness of your mission in the world. A super conscious, and by that I mean an almost dreamlike level of awareness that you had a special gift, a special contribution to make. And as a result of that, you have sought that in taking care of others, understanding that you knew more or were capable or believing that than others were, that you were uniquely fitted to be a caretaker, one who took charge, who got things done. This wonderful quality has, until perhaps now, served others better than it served you. And now that you have abandoned this assignment that others have given you and really owned your own sense of the pursuit of your desires, your dreams, the expression of your unique abilities, are you actually experiencing the establishment and priority of your needs first? There may be an experience of many temptations, many offers that resonate with an old experience, an old version of you that are tempting. There may be job offers that you never received when you were actually looking for certain kinds of jobs. More almost like a test as to this commitment you have to yourself. So that the temptation aspect of the devil is something that you may have been experiencing for a while. This can also come in the form of old partnerships, old bosses, old organizations that underserved you, but continue to appear to recognize your value now and may even be willing to pay for it in a way that's more appropriate. These may be coming to you as tests, and my suspicion is that these things, these people serve you no more now or would serve you no more in the future than they did in the past. They haven't changed, but you have. In the future, we have the Five of Pentacles. Wow. So these two very powerful forces that you are navigating, this real desire of you to harness this knowledge that you've gained, this awareness of the value of what you can do, what you have proven over and over you can do for others. You're now harnessing this for yourself in an attempt to change and cast off the label that has always been assigned to you. It isn't as though you're not the capable, hardworking individual that others see and have seen. The person who can get things done, doesn't half-ass stuff. There's no half steps, that can't just do a quick and dirty job. Just does everything thoroughly with a sense of pride. You are allowing that skill to work for you, to bust the categories, the boxes that you've always been put in. This is something that is coming as a surprise to others, particularly as they are seeking your expertise, an expertise you exercised in the past. But they're seeking that now, knowing you're different, but not necessarily understanding what the difference is. My sense is that you are turning this energy to your own advantage now. You're prioritizing your needs. For instance, you might be interested in an offer that's made to you if you can negotiate it so that you're getting what you need out of it, not that you are rescuing an organization, a department, or a project that needs your helmsmanship at the fore. Capricorn, if you're vibing with this reading, please like this video. Please share this with others. Please comment below. I enjoy your thoughts as a fellow Capricorn. I'm always pleased when I can be of particular help to you. And subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. It is deeply appreciated and it matters to me. I've pulled the Discipline card. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. And I'm going to put this here because this is energy is what is moving you forward in an area that is still somewhat unfamiliar to you. That is the pursuit of your own individual dreams, not the goals of others. And even the pursuit of those looks unfamiliar to others. They're surprised at your pursuing things that you've always been good at, but you've always deferred to their needs in the past. And that is causing others a great deal of discomfort. And I pull from the flora and fauna of Africa, the leafcutter ant. And the plant associated with that is the pink knotweed. And the key word is confidence. Your persistence and patience will be rewarded. There's no need to rush. Work with like-minded people to achieve your goals more efficiently. Love this. So that energy of the ant, I believe you've embodied that in the past. I believe this is part of your gift, is your understanding of how things and people work together, how the collective benefits from the participation of everyone, and the way in which you are more than capable of overseeing those goals. This same energy you are harnessing towards your own, so you're not excluding people from your process or your project, your goals. You understand other people are necessary and critical to achieving what you want to achieve, but you're now doing it on very different terms. The Death card in the present is being clarified by the Six of Swords and the High Priestess. Yeah, you're ready to move on from this old story. And the Capricorns I'm speaking to are very experienced in a particular skill or kind of work, even in a professional sense. You may have had or been involved in several different employments or professions, but the story is the same. You now understand that those gifts, whatever you've done, you've always done well. And you've always taken your time to master your responsibilities, to do it well. But you're ready to move on. You know this story, complying with someone else's needs, someone else's goals, working with discipline and commitment to achieve the success for others. Now that you're tapping into your own dreams and beliefs that have been deferred significantly, that have been delayed through your, I think, challenge in owning the heft, the seriousness, the gravity of your mission on earth, the scope of your potential accomplishment. You are now stepping into that in a way that absolutely impels you out of this door and towards another one. The Devil card in the past is clarified by the Six of Pentacles and the Star card. Yes. Along the way, you've really had to look at the way that you exchange energy, the terms of that, and that usually pictures itself in terms of love or money. but it refers to all contracts. And in the past, those have bound to have been unconscious or unstated. Those expectations weren't always verbalized, but you knew what they were. And they often put you in the role of the driver, as in the provider, the one who was ultimately responsible for supplying the needs of others. That did not put you in control, the kind of control that you've always craved, that you now realize you have. It is a skill that you've developed through experience. But through this ability to persevere in largely unrewarded, unrecognized positions, once you've left an organization or a position, an effort, you were immediately replaced. Not necessarily by someone as good as you, in most cases not as good as you. However, you were immediately replaced without a thought. And instead, that experience has been depleting to you because of something others may not be aware of because of your discipline and work ethic and ability to focus on the goal is your sensitivity, how much you crave the recognition of your peers, if nothing else. But through that experience, you have come to own your power, own your mission, own your vision, to realize that you've not been satisfied in the past because nothing came close to articulating or expressing your vision of collective improvement, the ideals that you hold seriously high, that you believe are at least achievable in part, that you know you can make a contribution towards. You've always been a beacon of hope and faith for others, and you now have become that for yourself. You've allowed the miracle of your faith in yourself to blossom, to light your path, to show you the way, to be the vision that you own, to own this role that you came here to contribute, this light that the world is waiting for. In the future, the Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. You have attracted many enemies along the way. In various roles, you perhaps were not even aware of the enemies that you accrued because of your phenomenal integrity. You have always moved along with your understanding of what was best in terms of your responsibilities, what your obligation was. You never relinquished that or pawned that off to someone else. And as a result of that, others who have been envious of your power, of your knowledge, have resented your success, have resented your ideas, your efforts, and have blocked you, have sabotaged you to the extent that you were not aware. Nor did you take it seriously because you're able to separate your efforts from the people that that you work with. And you have not taken this personally. Now, you have taken the criticism and the resistance very personally. You have been very hurt about the lack of appreciation or recognition that you have not received. But you, until recently, were not listening to in some way, or not allowing yourself to be blocked by haters in a way that came back to bite you. You're now choosing your battles. You've become more strategic about the resistance that's out there. and you're more able to take it on, but you're not allowing yourself to be stopped by it, because you are very clear that you're contributing to a greater legacy, a greater experience of having benefited from the efforts of others. And you can place this in a familial, in an ancestral, in a cultural, even a historical context, whatever resonates with your project as you understand it. You, having benefited from those efforts, you realize your privilege, your power, and your ability now to give back in a way that is substantially empowering for others, that amplifies and generates the abundance that you've enjoyed, so that others too can enjoy and see their way to creating this for themselves in collectivity. So this bears upon a social project, upon a empowerment for creatives, a liberation struggle, a building up of a community that shares resources truly, understanding that the more capable and empowered neighbors are, collaborators are, the more powerful and better serving this institution or this creation is. I'm going to finish up this reading, Capricorn, with a crystal oracle. And I pulled the lovely citrine, and the key word is abundance. I am aligned at all times with the abundant energy of the universe. This powerful energy flows through me into every aspect of life. Thank you so much, Capricorn, for our shared reading. Until next time, Namaste.